Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn about a new kind of writing called a personal narrative. So come join me for our lesson. Hey kiddos. So today we're going to learn about personal narrative writing. All right. So what is personal narrative writing? Well, it's different than opinion writing, which we've done. It's different than our nonfiction writing that we've done. Personal narrative is a story that tells about a small moment in your life. It is true, it's a true story, but it's about something that happened with you. All right, so an example might be you could write a story about a birthday party, or you could write a story about a walk that you took, or a visit to a relative, or it could be about a time you had a picnic, or when you went to the beach. You could write about a lot of different things that have happened to you. All right. So in a personal narrative, it also tells the story in sequential order. That means that you have to tell the story in order with what happened at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. It takes us through the whole series of events that happened to you. All right. So I thought I would write one today. Since I took a lovely walk this morning, I thought I would write a personal narrative today about my walk. All right, so just like we had our graphic organizer when we did our nonfiction writing, we're going to use a graphic organizer to help us with our personal narrative. All right, so my topic is going to be about my walk. All right, so I want to put some of my ideas down here so that I can remember what happened when I go to do my writing of my story. All right, so I actually took my dog Luna with me on my walk this morning. Okay, and some of the things that we saw or heard during our walk, we heard and saw lots of birds. So I want to tell about that. And we saw a whole bunch of snails on our walk. Okay. And one of the last things that we saw on the end of our walk was we came across a pond and I could hear all the frogs in the pond. All right. So I just want to review real quick with you that a personal narrative is a story that tells about a small moment in your life. So the small moment in my life was when I took my walk this morning. Okay. And the personal narrative tells the story in a sequence with a beginning, middle, and an end. So my story started with Luna and I going out the door, and the first thing that we came across or heard was the birds, and then we ran across a whole group of snails, and near the end of my story, we came across a pond where we stopped and we listened to the frogs. All right? So come back for part 2 where we take the ideas from our graphic organizer and we put those into a story.